Hello there, the Fabled Harpooner here. I'm ready to enter another couple of Baleful Gigginox Psi in the Strange Breed event quest with Hammer weapon class. And I'm going to be reusing the Plesioth head, basically because it has a decent raw damage and has a better water elemental damage than any of my other hammers currently available. So it doesn't really make much sense to use a weaker weapon when I have this one. Already eaten, so just need to start the event quest. Strange Breed. Now I'm going to be using dash juice. Try the smoke bombs again if possible, and if not, just go for it. I did try to eat for Slugger, but it didn't come out, so that's not an option. Not that I probably would have managed to get much use out of it. Maybe a couple of knockouts, but not too much. So let's get all the first aid. I don't need the rations, don't know why I'm taking them. I'm going to be relying on the dash juice more than anything else. And I didn't prepare the smoke screen. Now let's try it, see how it goes. They were both looking in the same direction. No, they don't spot anything. So it does seem to work. Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't really keep track of how long I need to be hitting before I need to reuse it. Okay, stopped it. Doesn't last too long, does it? That's a problem with smoke bombs. They don't last long enough. But as long as the other one stays away for a decent amount of time, there's a lot of openings to dish out damage in the meantime. Just looking away. Oh, he's noticed something. Too late. I do feel that the smoke bombs do need to last a bit longer. I mean, they don't even last, what, maybe a minute? Now, I do probably need to... Oh, I am not using the right screens. No. Yeah, using the wrong buttons. Let's get them mixed up in order to take the right Gigginox. Apparently I didn't need to roll there, or safe where I was. But I managed to actually roll into the damage area there, and that missed me. Okay, we've got brakes. The area of effect of that blast is a bit odd, and even delayed. Like sometimes it's fully heal and get max health. Yeah, because the X-Sack explodes and the shock lasts for a bit longer than the explosion itself. And apparently my animation after a bounce managed to get closer and got shocked. Yeah, really. Got a bit cheesed here with the attacks. So, smoke bombs do work on the Gigginoxes. And as I said earlier, I think the excuse you can... Well, excuse. The explanation you can use is that the smoke bombs also release heat, causing some blindness. And be careful with the other one that's coming this way. Ah. I think I managed to hit both of them with some knockout damage. Okay. Was getting too close and short range attacks are hitting me. Okay, can still go for the head, even though it's hardened. Bad way to roll, actually. Okay, let's get the tangent chips. Oh no, don't hit me. Ah, still hit me. Then that's gonna... Well, thank you, Gam, for saving me. Or at least preventing some nasty damage being dealt to me. Really can't go for that tail because it keeps laying eggs. And I don't really like going for the head when it's enraged because, well, you already know, it's hardened. Oh, double spit. Jumps over. The other one jumps as well. Ooh, nearly got hit there. Really, the double swing only knocks you out of the paralysis on the second half. Cheeky extra damage. Well, the other one is exhausted. This one in addition out damage too. Now, one thing I didn't bring this time around are bombs, although Chacha's bringing his own, so that should suffice, I suppose. And of course, they're a bit hard to actually connect with at times. Evading attack so far. I wasn't sure what I could do. I didn't roll because I thought that the next attack, the other attack, the shockwave attack from the second Gigginox would have reached. It didn't. I was already stuck in the recovery animation, so I would take damage. Push the wrong button. Again, you don't have the weapon out if you just got shocked. Just trying to switch to... Really? You're not going to let me change while in this state? So apparently you can't rotate your items if you're dazed. Never noticed that before. Okay, this is ours. Nice turn around, although I didn't connect with the head. Now, can I get a knockout? Oh, not like that though. Well, if the second one is going to get close enough to get hit on the head, I might as well take that chance. Actually, they do look a different size this time around. The one I'm hunting seems a bit smaller than the other one. Ah, too close. Would be nice to actually get that pound. Oh really? Stop reaching so far out. Is that going to knock me out? Yeah, that's going to kill me, isn't it? There we go, first faint. Yeah. That's the main issue with these hunts. Combos. Combos will drain your life and cause a knockout. Or can't. Luckily I do have extra. Could I access the resources while being carted, please? It's dumb that you can't access items in preparation. The other thing with this is that once you cart, at least before, you couldn't tell which monster was which for the most part. Especially with duplicates like these. Oh, bummer. Getting so close to each other, it's hard to actually focus. Now, I could just take the max potion to max out health. And you're going to double hit me. And of course, that doesn't shock you out. This is what I really hate about the shock effect. That small attacks don't let you recover. So you just keep on taking damage. Well, head is broken. Just focus a bit on the pounds. Mostly because, well, it's not like they will let you get close enough. It's just there's both of them in the way. Might as well get down here. Now apparently my first target cannot shock anymore, as the attacks are coming out differently coloured. Now let's get a dash juice down. That should resolve the problem with the stamina, since I lost it because of the cart. Yeah, another pounce attempt. Luckily that didn't continue with another separate attack. They really like combining their attacks against me this time around. It was bad before, but this time it seems that they're really focused on me. That was a synchronized pouncing. I can't get near it for the time being. And still can't get near it. Oh, the other one caused a break, and there's a knockout. Just trying to get some damage out. First can land on us, of course. They're not even aiming for me right now, and with some of their attacks. It's just that they have to coincide that the jump aligns with me. Oh, for goodness sake, the trampoline, I forgot about that. Got a nice flinch there before I could do a head bite attack. Though he still repeats it. I can't tell where it's going to stop, so I have to keep my distance for the time being. Well, it keeps jumping away. Now, the other one can still paralyse me though, so I need to be careful with that part. Well, I think that jump actually saved me from extra damage since I didn't get shocked. Again, the only thing that doesn't paralyse me anymore from the first monster is the shockwave attack. Ah, bad facing. At least there's other targets, so they're not focusing on me too much. Open this out. Oh, sorry, got away. Mega potions, trying to heal up. And that's the issue, the combos are really lowering my health to another cart, potential additional cartings. It's not like they're going to take away like half your health, they're going to take 90%, between 90 and 80% of max health. Well, something killed it, I wasn't sure if it was the shock or maybe a Kayanda attack. So far the time is okay, I suppose, just a cart. It's the only downside about this particular run. But again, it can happen with any weapon, and just falls down into what type of combo they can pull off on you. I didn't want to dive, just was rolling. Please, thank you very much. No. Okay, camera not helping, and the terrain not helping either. Could we get the final carve? No, it's not letting us. Okay, now we can focus it down. And of course, missing like this is a bit annoying, especially when you're right next to it. Of course, another jump that the train assisted in dealing damage to me. Otherwise it would have been just a jump over. And I need to sharpen. Can I sharpen in time? Then it even stops. Okay, bring that head down. No, too fast in the release. Should have waited a bit longer if I wanted to reach that head. Nice dodge there at least. Really, it's actually jumping exactly as I want to do the attack. And I end up missing the head because of it. Well, nicely evaded. It's much easier since I don't have to worry about another attack coming from a side or from behind. Just focus down the monster I'm going for. Now I probably could do with a dash juice, but I haven't needed it right now. It's been a really long time since I karted, now that I think of it. I'm usually very cautious, although sometimes I do get aggressive on my attack patterns. But against two monsters at the same time, it's very easy to happen. And it doesn't make, or it doesn't require much of a blunder on your part to get karted like that. Any tiny mistake is deadly enough. Or maybe not even a mistake, just the terrain causing an attack to hit when it shouldn't. You know, that type of thing. And of course timing on their attacks, that's when it really becomes deadly. You can't avoid them because if you try to avoid the first one of the attacks, the other one hits you. And you don't evade the first attack, well, you get hit by that one, but not by the second, I suppose. Okay, just wait. Ah, a bit too soon on the release, I think. Well, we got exhausted, but enraged immediately, so the exhaust doesn't last too long. That's going to hit anyway, yeah. Bounce on the head, I couldn't do anything. Maybe we could have tried to hit air and then roll out. That probably would have just hit the head. I need you to just heal over. You have plenty of time to evade that attack if you're at the end of any of your attack animations. Probably if you are at the start, you usually don't. Or if you're right in the middle, like I was there, the only option is to try and get a flinch to stop the attack, essentially. Okay, let's see, what can we do? There's nothing much else other than just keep on hitting it. Getting the hits in. Get a couple of flinches, that's nice. Maybe get a trip if we can on the legs. There's a good chance to go for the head, even get a knockout. We managed to not get hit by that bomb. And again, another one I managed to evade somehow. Not the last one though. There's plenty of damage to the head. Should be ready to die. Nice hit there. Was about to get hit myself. Didn't like that the first 2 pounds completely missed. But great, golf swing misses. Stay away from that for now. And get him now. And we get the kill. Not a perfect kill. A kill with a cart. 31 minutes 2 seconds remaining before the 20th minute mark. How long does the cart animation last? 30 seconds? Just about. Basically, when you go into these quests, expect hard carting. Try your best to avoid it, but you cannot really help it much now and then, as they will just happen. Did manage to get all the calves though, that's nice. I think I did. There's only 2 gathering of mega potions. Don't particularly need these items, but it's good to have extras. Especially if I ever go actually online again. Rewards is okay, I suppose. Not too much in quantity, but we have nice items. We've got as usual the diploma. Some highs that I don't really need anymore. I should actually sell those. I'm going to keep the pen extracts though and can combine them easily with the useful items. Actually, I should have brought them in case of carting. Anyway, thunder sacks, ribbon stones, spears and moors, claws, and hard bones. My first hard bone. I don't think I got any hard bones previously doing these couple of runs prior to this one. Anyway, the talisman, tremor resistance and gluttony. It's not much, but it's a total of +6. It could prove useful. So, this has been the Fabled Harpooner, hunting a couple of Baleful Gigginox in the Strange Breed event quest with a hammer weapon class and the Plesioth head as the weapon of choice. Hope you enjoyed the video, see you next time, and good hunting.